Breaking news today.
Please subscribe and then check notification box to get all breaking news alerts.
For the past 8 years, Barack Hussein Obama made it no secret how much he despised our country's police officers. The clown was constantly inviting BLM terrorists to the White House to hang out, even rolling out the red carpet for BLM leadership just days after one of their members slaughtered 5 Dallas cops. But thankfully, the time for these lawless morons to run rampant has ended. Ever since Trump got into office, he made it clear that his administration would have the backs of our nation's police. And over Christmas, President Trump did something completely unprecedented for our police, that is sending Obama and his minions into an absolute rage. If there's one thing we've learned about our new president, is that he always puts his money where his mouth is, as he fully understands that actions speak louder than words. Trump decided to do something incredibly special for the police officers assigned to protect him over Christmas that's immediately putting cop-hating Obama to enormous shame. President Trump spent Christmas with his family at his Mar-a-Lago resort in Florida, which takes an incredible amount of security given the current Trump-hating atmosphere plaguing our country. While Trump always treats everyone assigned to his detail incredibly well, the police and secret security were never prepared for the special thing that the President of the United States did for them, as he treated them all to a full Christmas spread. That all came out of the President's pocket, without a dime apparently spent for the dinner by taxpayers, Conservative Tribune reported. Conservative Tribune went on. That's a pretty big move to begin with, but it looks positively great when you consider the previous White House's acrimonious relationship with the nation's police. It was so bad that in summer of 2016, right after 5 Dallas police officers were shot and killed during a Black Lives Matter march, the executive director of the National Association of Police Organizations said that then-President Obama had engendered a war on cops. William Johnson said that the continued appeasements at the federal level, by the Obama administration, with the Department of Justice, their appeasement of violent criminals, their refusal to condemn movements like Black Lives Matter, actively calling for the death of police officers, that type of thing, all the while blaming police for the problems in this country has led directly to the climate that has made Dallas possible. This isn't the first time that President Trump has gone out of his way to do something nice for our country's police officers. Over the summer, when one of the motorcycle cops who was escorting Trump's motorcade in Indiana suddenly lost control of his bike and crashed, the president immediately dropped everything on his schedule, even grounding his flight, to make sure that the officer was okay. Several photos showed the motionless officer with several bleeding cuts lying next to his police motorcycle on the side of the highway. As the critically wounded officer was being treated by emergency hospital staff, the unexpected happened. Officer Turner received a phone call from a frantic President Trump who was defiantly refusing to board his plane until he got confirmation that the officer was okay. Indianapolis Metropolitan Police Department posted to Facebook that Trump refused to take off until he spoke with the wounded officer to thank him for his service, Age Review reported. Our president continually proves that he always has the best interests of Americans at heart with the genuinely nice way he treats anyone he comes into contact with. Whether it's kneeling down to kiss a baby, chasing down a Marine's hat that's blown off, taking time from his busy schedule to visit our wounded warriors, or going to a fallen soldier's funeral, Trump's sincere care and compassion for Americans truly knows no bounds. It's so wonderful to finally have a president in office who supports law and justice and isn't propping up violent cop-hating terror groups like BLM. You know, Obama is pissed to have Trump rip the spotlight away from him, after Obama made a complete idiot out of himself over Christmas, after being spotted singing Christmas carols with women wearing pink PSC hats.